Alright guys, welcome back. How's it going? Magic Miller here. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I got a few things to go over today, guys. I know we talked about price prediction for XRP, and we're going to do that today with a little comparison to Bitcoin. And also I have a couple of short videos for you, but real quick, I want to go over safety, guys, with your crypto. Anytime you get on the blockchain, guys, when you use your wallets, everything like that, all right, there are scammers out there, there are hackers, so be aware of those people. All right, in your wallets, there's almost a zero chance that anybody can hack your wallets, but they can scam you if they can con you out of your pass keys or convince you to go onto a website to send money to somebody. They could hack your family's the media accounts and say, hey, I'm your relative, I'm your aunt, your uncle, I'm broke today, can you send me 500 and I'll get paid tomorrow and I'll give you 600. All right, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, everyone gets paid on Friday, so why wouldn't you believe them, right? Don't fall for that. It's all a scam, guys. All right, make sure you call them, FaceTime them, check with them, do whatever you got to do to make sure that it's really them and not some scammer. I've had that happen to me. Not that I've had it scammed, but I talked to my aunt and let her know that her Facebook page was hacked. I got a message from somebody saying, please send me some money, blah, blah, blah. And then when I asked them about my relatives, like, hey, how's my half-brother Phil? They responded, oh, just send this money, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. Well, right then I knew that was a scam, so I didn't fall for that. So we're going to go over a couple things real quick, guys, today. Real quick, I want to go over this page that I have up right here. Let's get right into it, guys. Right here I have a picture. This is a video of Brad Garlinghouse. Now, I was on YouTube not too long ago and I seen this same video where people are using AI and they are using this video with Brad Garlinghouse, and up in the corner somewhere, either over here or down in the corner here or over here, it'll say, if you send into Ripple 100,000 XRP tokens, we're going to send you 200,000 back. That is such a scam, guys. Don't fall for that. Ripple will never, ever, ever double their tokens like that for you. Why would they do that, right? Somebody sends in, let's say, $1 million in tokens, in cash, buys $1 million worth. Do you think they're going to send them $2 million worth of tokens back? I mean, come on, let's be realistic. That's not going to happen. So if ever you see that, please don't fall for that, guys. All right, that is one of the biggest scams out there. Let's get rid of that and let's get into some of these videos. A couple of these are really, really short here. This is about Brad Garlinghouse talking about how the price of XRP will be worth a lot of money. This one is real quick. I'm going to play it. I don't know why my sound's not on. Hold on one second here. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
I'm focused on the price of XRP.
There it is. Hold on one second.
Inside the company is, I'm not focused. One of the things I say, right back.
Right here.
One of the things I say inside the company is, I'm not focused on the price of XRP over 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months. I'm focused on the price of XRP over 3 years and 5 years. I have no qualm saying definitively, if we continue to drive the success we're driving, we're going to drive a massive amount of demand for XRP because we're solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. So having...
You heard that, a multi-trillion dollars, guys, right? Here he is again in this one. This one's 36 seconds. Take a listen to this.
Ripple is really focused on how do we enable an internet of value? How do we make value move the way information moves today? And that's our big kind of multi-year, 10-year view of how the world will evolve. And it's really how do we dial that back and to make it tactical and real today and tomorrow. And I think if you want to enable an internet of value, you've got to connect the repositories of value. Right. And the repositories of value, as big as the Bitcoin value proposition is today, the banks own trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars of assets. So if we want to enable the internet value, we've got to connect the banks and payment service providers and MSBs, and we're excited to have made a bunch of progress on that.
You heard him right there, guys. You heard that, right? Out of the horse's mouth. This is another one that I found. This was on YouTube from a YouTube. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Anyway, it's a YouTube channel. I have not subscribed to him, but I do watch him from time to time. His name's Common Sense Crypto. And he pulled up this post on X with a little video. This video is of Linda P. Jones, who is an award-winning author. And she's going to explain why the market cap does not matter with Ripple and, for the most part, almost all of cryptocurrencies right now. With stock market, the stock market, yes, stock market, listen to me, oh my gosh. With the stock market, yes, market cap does matter. With crypto, it's not as regulated just yet. So the market cap doesn't quite matter, and I'm going to let her explain this to you. Here it goes, guys.
When people talk about market cap, that is more analogous to stocks, all right? When you talk stocks, you're talking market cap. What we're really talking about is foreign currency. We're talking about currency exchange. We're talking about exchanging the $27 trillion of Nostro Vostro accounts that was there to exchange foreign currencies from one to another using XRP. And when you talk currency, that's literally in the trillions per day. Per day.
Did you hear that? Per day. Trillions per day. I'm going to show you something in a minute.
So I don't think we can use market cap when we're talking about XRP. I think that's the wrong way to look at it. We need to...
She is specifically talking about XRP and trillions per day. Remember that. I'm going to show you something in a minute. All this is going to go into the price prediction that I have.
In terms of currency, number one. Number two, I think that if you look at the Athi-Michnik calculator, which is the calculator that Ripple themselves came up with, and one of those people is over at BlackRock and digital assets over at BlackRock. Another one, I think the other one is on the board of Ripple, if I'm not mistaken. So they're very involved in the industry still, but they came up with a calculator which looks at how much money flows every day and from how much time in between each flow, and that calculates how much XRP could be worth. Right. Now, you know, Jimmy Valley did a whole study on the values, and so we have a low valuation, we have a very high valuation, we have everything in between. So, you know, it's not for me to say what the ultimate value can be, but I do think it is a matter of how much is flowing on the rails.
All right, you heard that. Trillions per day. Now, I'm not going to play this video. All right, this is about XRP's market cap doesn't matter, which you just heard, and liquidity is king. Now, that is true. Liquidity is king when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Now I'm going to show you a little something right here. We're talking, why is my bubbles not coming up? Here it is. If we look at the bubbles right here in our top 10 currencies, XRP sits at number 6 with a daily volume of $7.36 billion, $88.33 billion in market cap, sitting at a price of $1.54. Now you heard what she said about trillions per day. Look at this right here. Right here. Bitcoin's market cap is 1.91 trillion. Look at their daily volume here, right? Their daily volume here is $44 billion per day. Tether here, who is probably going to be in trouble with the US government, I'm not sure. I'm not one to say. I'm not a legal attorney or anything like that. But I do hear that they're being investigated by the FBI and whoever else, SEC. If you look at that, that just changed to 102 billion per day. Now imagine XRP sitting at even 1 trillion per day. At 1 trillion per day, that will shoot this up so fast to number one. It is unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. If we look at the year chart here, XLM is, where is my XRP? Here it is, sitting at 153. Bonk is one of the highest. We look at just in the last month alone, XRP is sitting at almost 200. They're one of the biggest ones out here at the moment. And we'll get to this chart in a minute here, guys. Here is my price prediction coming up, guys. If you look at this chart right here, this was from February of 2021. And it shows the general info from XRP versus Bitcoin. XRP is a digital asset for global payments, whereas Bitcoin is the first centralized digital currency. XRP came out 3 years after Bitcoin. Some of the creators of XRP were on with Bitcoin originally, and they saw some of the flaws, and they wanted to recreate a newer token, one that doesn't have to be mined, one that's less energy and more cost efficient. As you can see, they're working on global settlements, cross-currency payments, micropayments, trading, and much, much more. Bitcoin is more of a store of value and P2P payments. If you look over here at the transactions per second, this shows 1,500 transactions per second for XRP. That has actually went up. They have made so many upgrades that that's up to, I believe, 2,800 transactions per second. This, I believe, has not changed too much with Bitcoin. That is 7 transactions per second. The time of the transaction, the speed, is 4 seconds for XRP to make a transaction, whereas it takes almost an hour for Bitcoin. The transaction cost is less than a penny, 3/millionth of a penny, whereas it's almost $15 plus for Bitcoin, depending on how much you're sending. XRP does offer smart contract features, right? Decentralized exchange, and it's a centralized exchange, both. I believe XRP could be, in my opinion, the largest financial institution in the world. Maybe not tomorrow, but in the future. It does have an escrow account, which holds half of their supply, which they release every now and then, just like we do with our supply of money. Now, the energy consumption per year for XRP is 0.01 TWh, enough to power Vatican City of only 1,000 people per year. Bitcoin, with the mining and the amount of energy they consume, is 73.12, enough power to power all of Austria, 9 million people. That is an awful lot of power that they are using to mine. Now we come over here, guys. This is what I really wanted to show you. This is my price prediction coming in. With XRP having financial institutions coming in, with retail coming in, derivative markets, the real estate markets, your investors, your developers, they have the RLUSD stablecoin coming out, which is going to be $1 value across the board, just like Tether, just like the US dollar stablecoin. They also are going to have tokenized real-world assets. They have the liquidity pools, your AMMs, your farming. They have dice game, much, much more. We're talking over $1 quadrillion that are going to flood the market in centralized, tokenized assets. Everything is going to change. The dollar will be no more physical dollars. Think about all the fake currencies out there, right? All the people who are coming around saying that they have counterfeit money coming in, be it 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, right? So if we eliminate the dollar, we eliminate the bill physically, and we have everything is digitalized, then there won't be any counterfeiting. And everything will technically be, in a sense, tracked. It's going to be hard as heck for people to just come on here and take stuff from you, from your wallet. Anyway, to get on, I'm just kind of rambling. price prediction wise, look at this. One XRP has 1 million drops that it can fragment off into. Now, I've heard from David Schwartz himself and, oh my gosh, Brad Garlinghouse saying that they wanted the XRP token to be $10,000 is what their original plan was for that token. Now, if you look at the drops at 1 million per XRP, if those drops are at 1 penny per drop, that would make that XRP token $10,000 per token. We're obviously not there at the moment. Now think about this. If that was 10 cents per drop, that would make that token $100,000, right? And if each one of those millions happens to be $1 per drop, which it very well could be, that would make that token $1 million. Look at Bitcoin over here, 100 million Satoshis per Bitcoin, right? 100 million is an awful lot. What is Bitcoin's price sitting at, guys? Let's check this out real quick, right? If we look at Bitcoin's price, we're sitting at 96,000, almost $100,000, right? Almost $100,000. Let's look at this chart again. So if XRP was at $100,000, that would make that 10 cents, right? They're predicting Bitcoin to go to $1 million. They're predicting it to even go even higher. 2.5, I believe, is what I heard by the year 2030, 2040, somewhere in through there. If XRP is moving trillions per day, that price could very well easily be $1 million per token. Think about that, guys. 1 million per token. It's very, very possible with trillions per day flowing through there. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. I can't even say enough about XRP right now. Their ecosystem, their system that they've built up, it's unbelievable. And looking at this chart here, guys, we've had some ups, some downs. All right, this is the 1 minute chart, just so you can see, and this is on TradingView. If anybody wants to download it, it's absolutely free. You can check out S&P 500. It's over here. You have all of these. You have your stocks over here. You have your future, silver, gold. You have your Forex, which is American dollar versus whatever, yen, euro, dollar. Have cryptos down in here. You can put all your little shortcuts in here. This right here is my little chart about XRP and tells you all a bunch of different stats for it. You can go down farther if you want. Tells you a whole bunch of stuff. Strong buy. Obviously, it's a very good buy right now. Look at this chart right here. Look at that. That is amazing. Can you see that? Obviously you can, but that's amazing, guys. So, obviously we had a long run up, a little short down, some consolidation here, and then we have what's called the 5 point. This is a little pattern, a 5-point pattern, and it works with ups and downs. So you start here and you have a 0.1, which comes down, goes back up, down, up, and then it shoots down. You're going to have the same thing with the ups. It's going to go up, you're going to have some pullback, it's going to go up again, a little more pullback, and a shoot up. Then you're going to have some consolidation, and same thing here. If you look, if I squeeze it in here, you can see in the past few days where we have went from down here to $1.43 all the way up to $1.58. If we measure this right here, from there to here, we're looking at, in 9 hours and 53 minutes, it went up 10%. And as you can see, it did the little 5 zigzag. And right here is a good area of interest. The reason I marked that off is because you'll see where it's very volatile right here. You got a lot of people buying, a lot of people selling. This is where a lot of people were trying to make profits right in through here. And then again, you got your little 5-pointer comes down into consolidation. Another 5-pointer shoots it up. Now we're in a little consolidation mode. It's going to come down a little bit. And if you ask me, in my own personal opinion, we're going to see the same thing, a little 5-point mark up. And my next target range is right around, where's my pencil at here? Right here. My next target zone would be right around here, guys, because we had $1.63 just this past week. So from here, I can see it getting up into this zone right here. And then as we move over and up, we're probably going to step up. Because as you can see in the chart here, with our consolidation zones, we have been making little steps up, little progress, right? And that progress is going to carry on all the way through next year. I can very easily see this token reaching at least $2 by the end of this year, and possibly by the end of next year. Well, if it does what Bitcoin did at one point, Bitcoin went from $300 to $10,000. Think about that. If XRP goes from $2 this year, it could go up to 10, maybe even 50 next year. Who knows? Year after that, could be even more. By 2030, we could see $100, we could see $1,000. It's hard to say for sure, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, share. Let me know your thoughts, guys. All right. And we're going to end the video right there, guys. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good night. Thank you, guys. Appreciate your business.